Good morning, happy Thursday, and welcome back, everyone. Today was a hectic day to say the least. It was really hard to find a ticker that was the lead gapper and that you actually really wanted to trade that didn't feel like it was going to flush any second. So actually, I did a few trades this morning at like 7:30 or so. I forgot the exact time, and then I didn't trade for about 2 hours. I was just watching the market and I was practicing my discipline. Market opens, I still don't really do any trades, and now SBFM pops up. I do a few trades here looking for continuation. We did get this fake out here, which I was really nervous about because the price action in the level 2 just felt so weird that I took profits before this fake out. But my goal was basically to take profits into a fake out but not buy the fake out, or not buy the breakout, because it just felt so weird, and that actually would have ended up working. The problem today is there's just so many tickers moving. Let me actually just hide this index here. I mean, we have tickers from yesterday and last week and this whole week. We have tickers, new tickers from today. There's just so much going on. We have large caps that are moving. I mean, look at this. SBFM, MNTS. Sorry, my nose is really stuffy still. Seed, SST. This is from earlier in the week. MDVL, IMAC, which was super hectic. HTGM, BBAI. I mean, I feel like you're a broken record player at this point, but just way too many tickers. And then we have tickers that aren't even showing up that were worth trading, like MOBQ. The problem with MOBQ, which was yesterday's big winner and where I made most of my money on, this ticker was actually pretty nice, especially on the 5-minute. It was just lacking volume. So I was like, do I really want to trade this? And it was a difficult day trying to figure out what you want to trade. And, anytime there's so many tickers moving, it makes it exceptionally difficult. So I always like to focus on the lead gapper, the most obvious ticker that everyone's trading. That ticker's probably going to have the best follow through, the best breakout, so on and so forth. We didn't really have that. And yeah, it was a tough day. So after I traded my first ticker, I thought I was done, and actually I was. Let's just quickly check out my stats. MNTS, I'm up 540 on this one, and that's after giving back about 200 or so on my last trade on it. And I could have traded it much better, but I did size up early, right? Patience, aggression, and then size. You want to size up as quick as possible. Once you notice it's a nice ticker, right? You want to be patient. You want to wait for that nice ticker. You see the nice ticker. You want to start getting aggressive on it. Once you realize, oh, this is good price action, start sizing up really quick. Don't wait for that, third 5-minute pullback to start sizing up and, start giving back a bunch of profits because, the move is finally over and you finally decide to start sizing up. So MNTS, let's go to this one really quick and just talk about it, and I'll open the indices again. On the daily, this ticker, pretty nasty. And overall, it was on a backside, but now it's kind of breaking here on this little bit of a front side. It's got huge resistance around 4.3, so that's really the spot I was watching. Aerospace company, 80 million shares outstanding and 350 million market cap. So these two things, shares and market cap, are a little bit higher. Price is really nice. It looks like has some sort of agreement with SpaceX. That's a good catalyst. The problem was this ticker was just really quick. It was basically over before it really started. And let me quickly show you guys on the 1 minute how this one looked. So unfortunately, my trades are not popping up at the moment. Let me try one more time, maybe IRA. Now they're not popping up, but I remember how I traded this one pretty perfectly. So I did my first trade right here. I thought we were going to break back above VWAP, and at the time, this was technically a little breakout here. So I was kind of buying at the high of this 5-minute candle. Yeah, maybe, arguably not the best spot. I closed this one out for a small loss. Then I bought again here. We had a better 5-minute support, and I was looking for that breakout. So I was buying in anticipation. Actually, this one worked out pretty good. I'm usually not crazy about buying with anticipation. I like to see confirmation, but oh well, that was good. And then again, I sized up here. I think this was my best trade here on this 1 minute. I think my size was the best, but my entry and exit weren't really that good. Because, this trade alone, it was like 7% move. So if I just had the whole move, that could have been a $700 winner if I was just doing my average 10K size that I was, I'm working on getting back. And then here in this area, I bought this pullback looking for that last breakout. We didn't get it, and I actually cut my loss. I started sizing in somewhere in this area, and I had like a 2% loss on this one. This was pretty decent size. Actually, it ended up doing exactly what I wanted, but I did not trade this or this or this because I was like, something about this ticker just feels so off. The volume, the price action, like it was spotty. It felt like there was huge sellers constantly diving into it. So I constantly thought, and this is where I made a bit of a mistake, I kept on bringing my biases into this ticker, being a little bit over picky and being like, I think something's going to happen. When in reality, I should have traded right here, and I should have traded again a few times here and had my main loser here. So I could have squeezed out more on MNTS. But But hey, guys, as you know, I'm pretty sick right now. And Thursday, it's been a pretty good week so far. I just felt like, maybe gunning it today isn't exactly the best idea. So the fact that I'm up, 570 here is pretty nice. Especially, that I didn't get stuck into any of the ruckus that we saw at the market open. And just really quickly before we talk about some of these other tickers, what do I think MNTS is going to do going forward? Well, I really like the fact that, check out this 5 minutes, perfect. We had this great pullback here, and then we had a nice breakout. So I, should have been trading this one. At the time, I was already trading SBFM, so my focus was somewhere else, but it was a tough day. If we break over this 4-4, it could get really good, but we already had this fake out here, and we're having this bit of a double top. I don't know. It's tough. Blindly, I should just be trading it because it is on the front side. It has huge resistance, though, here at 4-4. So if we could break this, we could run pretty quickly to 5, maybe 5-2 or so. So it's definitely worth watching. But me personally, I'm going to call it. It's already 10-12, and I already watched basically the market for like 3 hours, and I really didn't trade any of it except that first move on MNTS right here in this area. And yeah, that was right actually at 7. So yeah, it wasn't even 7:30. I finished before 7:30, and I was pretty much watching the market ever since. With SBFM, this ticker that I traded, this is a ticker that I had on my second screen, and we were watching now for a few days. A great mover on this ticker, and actually in my unlimited account, we did a bit of a swing trade on this one. One trade here, and then another overnight trade here, and then we sold here on this pop. I'm up over 1,000 on these 2 trades, so that was really nice. But that's not part of my day trading, more or less. Those were swing trades. Sorry, and I didn't really talk about them so much. Oh God. Anyway, up on SBFM, I'm happy I did this little trade here. We had that nice breakout here at 780. That's really what got my attention on it, this big breakout. I unfortunately was not able to jump into this breakout, and there was a lot of resistance right away. And actually, I thought it was going to get halted, so I started buying this pullback, looking for that instant rip, which we never really got. But hey, at least I was able to rack up a little bit more profits. I mean, I actually really, at least I wasn't able, I didn't get in the red on it because, it was kind of sketchy. But just really fast here, let me scroll through some of these tickers because it's like crazy what we're seeing here. I mean, just, a lot of chop. I mean, these opens, SST, multi-day runner as well, SSE, SEED. It was hectic, and also it was lacking a little bit of volume today. And I think the fact that the market was lacking volume today was just because there was so much going on. IMAC was just a nasty ticker. This popped up so quick and just died out right away. I'm pretty bad at getting these quick moves, so I don't feel like I missed anything on AMAC. I think it was a very risky ticker, unless you really know what you're doing. BBAI. Yeah, I don't know. Look at this, big sell-off here. It's probably going to be an engulfing candle, so it just, there's a lot going on, and there's not like amazing opportunities. So I feel like, maybe gunning it today isn't exactly ideal. However, I do think some of these multi-day runners, we could see some more running out of it, like MOBQ. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe midday or late day today, or maybe tomorrow, it has another big leg up, another stare. SBFM, same thing. So there's tons to watch, and maybe good swing trading opportunities, and that's why I swing traded SBFM. But yeah, I don't know. For me, I'm going to go ahead and call it today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you got some value out of that. Don't forget to drop a like on the way out. Consider subscribing if you're new. We'd love to have you part of the community, and I'll see you guys then first thing tomorrow morning. Like always, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.